When I was in Brazil filming in a tiny town in the middle of the Amazon, I wanted to question the local mayor about his links to illegal loggers, but my fixer refused to translate my tough questions. He was worried about his safety and his ability to work in that area in the future. While at the time I was really annoyed, on further reflection, it was absolutely his call to make. This was his country, his future. I was just one more white journalist who'd parachuted in to cover the story. And I do feel that that parachute model has its pitfalls. I followed the recent debate around the April trip to Myanmar by CNN's Clarissa Ward, where she was given special permission to enter the country by the generals who'd just overthrown the democratically elected government and an exclusive chance to interview them. And some Burmese reporters were quite upset by this trip because they felt it didn't really expose any new horrors that they hadn't already been documenting for months, at great personal risk with several killed and dozens arrested, or that the trip really did anything to hold the junta to account, and that it actually could have provided the generals with some of the legitimacy that they craved. 11 civilians that Ward interviewed were reportedly detained by Myanmar security forces soon after they spoke to her in front of military minders. 8 were later released, and I couldn't find reports of what happened to the other 3. So I do think these days we need to do less parachuting, have less obsession with our man or our woman on the ground, and empower local reporters more, who have a far deeper understanding of the situation and more obligation to act ethically. They don't just cut and run.